important first down on that running play. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Tight end makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
And the Aggies look to keep this drive moving. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Freeman. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, UCLA. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, with good coverage that time. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to pass. It's Freeman. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. The catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Running back with the football. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but
here's the throw deep downfield. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him here.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh, trapping for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The Bruins will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. And the completion made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, and the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Play action here on 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass not complete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCLA. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Quick juke to get free. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Will come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. He finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the single back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Handoff here from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Freeman. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He gets loose. He's in the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
gain on a quarterback scramble, defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Here we go. Play fake, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after the incompletion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. There's a first and 10 play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So second down after the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he slings it deep back to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Okay, ready?
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Bruins moving quickly down the field here.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball,
pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bruins. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good.
That is the score. Texas A&M.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Freeman. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Bruins come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Ball handed off. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
Here we go.
Back to pass. It's Freeman. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Ran by the receiver. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. He escapes the pocket. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down after that running play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Pass is caught. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now it's victory formation. Quarterback will just kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.